Hey, what is going on, you guys? AK40 Kevin here in the gamer heaven. I recently received this email to my personal email address, basically saying they saw my video on scalping here recently, and like many other people, they think it's pretty disgusting, and they kind of wanted me to investigate a little bit further, maybe potentially set up an interview with these people. And the name of this company here is Crep Chief Notify. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you guys. So this is their website here. I followed the URL. As soon as you come here, it says, looks like you're in the United States. They're able to tell that from my IP address because I do not have my VPN activated currently. So yes, I will go to their United States website, and I've been trying to chat with these people. It says that they typically reply within a few minutes. They do not. I was waiting for about 30 minutes. I said, is this a bot or a person? And tried to get directed to someone for customer support so I could get a personal email address for them to, talk to the two owners, who I have the owners' names, full names, and the address of their company, which is based out of England here. I am going to set up an interview with these people because I have some questions. I'm not going to bash them or anything like that. I would like to know some of the logistics behind their operation, how they were able to procure 3,500 units and whatnot. Now, this particular organization here, Crep Chief Notify, was not the organization that obtained 3,500. However, they do have a massive stockpile. And it looks like their business model here, how it actually works, is that you can't shop on their website like a normal e-commerce website or anything like that. But, if you look here, you're seeing that's exactly what they do. They're a median, a host for reselling products that are hot commodities. So, with the fashion game, like Supreme and, Jordans and stuff like that, new electronics like consoles, also toys around the holidays that get sold out and parents, don't want to see them sad little faces or whatever. They give into that and pay huge markups over MSRP or retail, and it's ridiculous. So you can sign up for newsletters. I'm not going to give them my personal email address, but if you go over here monthly, you can buy a $40 monthly subscription, and from what I've seen, that actually allows you to have access to their website where you're able to browse their inventory, which I think is ridiculous, because if you're going to buy a scalped Xbox or PlayStation 5, you can do that from eBay or Facebook Marketplace without having to go through a shady third-party company. You're already dealing with a shady person that probably works for a shady organization if they're not doing this individually, but now you're also involving a company, I think this is a legit LLC, limited liability corporation, or a company, which is fucking crazy. So, I'm pretty sure this company works as a median to allow resellers, individual resellers, to list their stock on there. They take a portion of it. That's how they make their money. And it's ridiculous. And I have some very well thought out questions that I would like to ask them about, potentially could you sell these for $100 or $200 over MSRP instead of 2 to 3 times MSRP? Do you think that might be a more liable, a more realistic way for you to push your inventory that's starting to go cold because people are buying them MSRP, and this is a global pandemic? People don't really have $1,500 to spend on a console. A lot of people can't even buy a $500 console, so they're looking at the $300 Series S, or they're just keeping their existing console because times are tough. A lot of people are laid off and stuff. These are things that I want to converse with an actual person about. I don't even care if it's over chat or email. I'd prefer a Discord voice chat, or even they probably won't do a Zoom or some kind of a video chat because they most likely want to stay anonymous. They might even want their voice changed. I don't care. I just want to speak to somebody about it because I have some legitimate questions about their organization, their business structure, and, some of the mentality behind scalping and buying retail products and selling them for a profit. And here's my biggest complaint with these guys. So they've been responding to a lot of inquiries about their whole scalping operation, and it seems as if they're not being honest with themselves. They have some kind of a Robinhood complex where they think they're actually helping people to get these consoles. You're definitely not. I mean, there was already a shortness of stock from Sony and Microsoft due to their factory not being able to produce enough inventory, and now you're making it even more difficult for people. And they claim that they bought all of these consoles manually. That is bullshit. There's no way you did not use bots or scripts. I'm putting that out there right now. There's a lot of tech-savvy people that were watching these consoles that were unable to buy them on their, you know, desktops, probably with multiple monitors and stuff, refreshing, doing all the things that you can do to get these consoles. There's no way they did not have a bot or script program running to purchase these, you know, hundreds and thousands of units at a time. That's not how that works. And a big thing is, if they were just, you know, scalping or kind of hustling a little bit, where you stand out in front of a Best Buy for, you know, 10 hours in the cold or something like that, and you were able to get 2 or 3 consoles. I don't know why it wouldn't be limited to 1 per customer, but you were able to get a couple extra consoles, and you were just selling those for a few $100s over MSRP to pay for your time and energy and, you know, your hustle of waiting out there in the cold and stuff. That's actually understandable. You know, it's still not great, but I mean, that's been going on for decades with sneakers and stuff, and that's understandable. But when you're sitting at home and you're not manually doing these, when you just have a bot running, a punk-ass script running in the background that's doing all the work for you, and you're scooping up so much inventory that these organizations have more stock, more inventory than the major retailers that are supposed to be selling these consoles, like Best Buy, Newegg, Target, Walmart, Amazon, etc. So there's no way they could get that much stock just by buying manually. And the fact that they're not actually, you know, standing out in lines and, you know, pushing their way to the front of lines and stuff like that, that would be understandable. If you're selling a few consoles, a couple $100 over MSRP for your time and your energy, that's fine. But there is no time or energy behind this, because you're sitting behind a screen, behind a bot, and scooping these up. And they also put out that they had aimed making a projected $350,000 from the PlayStation 5. That was their goal. And they're not anywhere near it. And they're going to be sitting on this inventory because people are not giving into the scalpers, which is good. Times are tough. For one, people probably can't pay that much. And even if they could, you should not, because that encourages this kind of behavior to where it continues. And since no bill or law has been passed to where this is going to become illegal anytime soon to buy items in mass quantity for the purpose of reselling them, that should be a law. Since that's not, we as consumers have to band together to make sure that we do not give in to scalpers like this. Again, I'm trying to set up an interview with these people. I'm going to start taking some more direct means instead of just chatting with them. I have the full names of the owners. I'm pretty good at digging deep through the interwebs. I'm pretty sure I can directly contact one of these people and get an interview. So that's going to do it, guys. I just feel like the responses that they've given to people, that they think that they're helping people to get consoles by selling them ridiculously high through a sketchy website, is crazy. Also, the fact that they have such a massive monetary goal, which they're super far away from, shows that they're upset, they're panicking, they're desperate, and that's great. Let's keep that shit going. All right, y'all. Peace. Did I say y'all? Oh, God. All right, you guys. Peace.